Hi folks, this is Matthew Poor with Profiling Solutions. Today I'd like to demonstrate for you a enhancement that we've done for the SugarCRM system that makes your data entry easier when you're going to input the address and location of a new contact, a new lead, a new account, anything that uses the default address fields. We're going to make that a little bit easier for you. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and log into our Sugar here. I'm going to put myself into the system. Like I said, I'm Matthew Poor. Let's scroll down to the address. I'm going to put in the office address. I'm going to skip city and state. I don't want to type those things out. I'm going to put in the zip code since I'm talking to someone on the phone and they're giving me that information. We can go ahead and validate that we have the right zip code and auto-populate these other fields. We have an internal database that houses the zip code information. So it's going to query for it, and 30312 coincides with ATL or Atlanta. Now we're given the choice. We can click on either one. Click on Atlanta, and we can see the auto population happen instantly, quickly. Those buttons went away. That data is good and valid, and we can trust it. Now there's two other use cases that we could see from a zip code. We could have one that corresponds to one specific area, such as 01540 is going to find Oxford, Massachusetts address, and it's going to populate that nice and easily, just as the other did. One other possibility is dummy data, bad data. You've entered something and it's a typo for whatever reason. Let's do a couple of zeros, and what's that going to do? It's not going to find zeros in our database, so it's going to let the user know, hey, you need to go in and double check that zip code. Maybe it's intentional, so we're going to let it go out of notification, but at least at this point the user's going to understand that that zip code's not going to be valid in our system. Now, how do we manage our zip codes? You'll see up at the top here that this enhancement comes with a zip codes module where we can create and view and import zip codes like any other piece of data in the Sugar information system. Let's pull up the list view. The zip code module is going to contain just that. It's going to have zip codes and their corresponding city, state, county, country information. Depending on the list that you import from, you'll have that latitude and longitude information, which is nice that you can import from. Now, Profiling Solutions has sourced out a list of zip codes and their corresponding location information, and that's for the United States zip code set. It's about 80,000 records that we can import for you as well. If you find list for the postal codes of Canada and or Mexico or anywhere else in the world, you can import those the exact same way that you would import any other record into the system right here in the import process. And once those records are valid in the system, they're going to be sourced by the address lookup, just like these American ones were just a moment ago. So that's the enhancement. It's pretty straightforward. It includes the zip code module and the enhancement to the address fields. Again, those address fields are going to affect any accounts, contacts, leads that you put into the system. They're also going to affect any custom module that you have in the system as well, as long as they're using those default address layouts. And of course, you can find this module on our website at profilingsolutions.com. If you have any questions, of course, you can email us at support@profilingsolutions.com. You can find us on our blog, on our website. You can find all sorts of contact forms. You can also find us and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We'd sure love to hear from you. We hope you enjoy this enhancement, and give us a call if you have any questions. Thank you very much.